My name is Joe Budden, and I'm known for being a rapper. I'm notoriously known for living my life, especially my love life, in the public eye. I pretty much just put it all out there, no regrets. Tahiry was a great love of my life, and I miss our friendship. And although we're not together anymore, I still kind of feel like our story's being written. I just gotta convince her that. So I invited Tahiry to meet, see if we could put our past behind us and start developing a friendship.
So when Joe hits me up to have lunch and wants to talk about us being friends, I have my reservations. I don't trust Joe. There's always something up under that sleeve. Really not too happy.
Because you finally face-to-face with the one that got away.
You can't be the one that got away when...
Oh, she got to say. She got a list. Let's get it, come on.
You let me know when you're done, because everything is funny, which is why our friendship, anything that we've ever tried to build, it never got anywhere. So don't do that. Don't do that before you have sangria on your lap. Nah, ain't nobody wanna hug. Do I look like I wanna hug?
I love pushing Tahiry's buttons. I mean, it's easy to do. But I did invite her out for a reason. I want to try and mend things with her because she's always been there for me in the past. I'm not certain what needs to happen for me and you to get to a better place. But I probably need me and you to be in a better place more so now than ever before. Our past has probably been a turbulent one. But I got some things going on in my life that I'd love to speak to you about.
Don't you have somebody, though? Isn't that her business? My life no longer revolves around Joe. At one point, it did. Joe, you have a girl at home. Give her a chance. I don't know if I can give you the Tahiry that you want, Joe. I feel like I was trooping by myself in this relationship for years and years and years, right? And then here comes the ending of it. And I've kept it moving. But here comes Joe anytime Joe needs me.
What does Tahiry do for anybody outside of Tahiry Jose?
The nerve of you, Joe. The nerve. And this is why I don't even speak to you. I'm tired of being taken advantage of.
No,
What? Go ahead with the ill, because now we're getting serious.
You want a lot, you don't give too much, which is why you where you at, and which is why I'm where I'm at. You keep running through life demanding and think, oh, I want this, I want that. Now, how about what does it take from you to make some other people happy?
You took everything I complained about, and the reason why I left you, and now you're throwing it back in my mother face. You don't even know what giving is, mother, because you took everything I had. I gave you everything. So how dare you? How dare you? I was backbone. I held you down, and you're gonna tell me that I don't know how to give?
You don't.
No, I do. I give it all, and I gave you all. You ain't running around giving. You're taking, because that's all you know how to do. And I'm done. Sit around here and talk all this.
I was having a get-together for my birthday, but I was more interested in seeing the dynamic between Tahiry and Rocky play out in front of my own eyes. I went to Tahiry's job, and I invited her here today.
After all the drama,
But
you still invite her to your birthday party?
I might have gotten through.
Okay.
Though I wasn't present at their last little squabble, I was very much present. And why, I'm not really certain. So if I can get that information from either Tahiry or Rocky, it would be really helpful to me. I'd like to play truth or truth with Tahiry and whoever she brings.
I'm just familiar with the truth, period, so this is where the problem's gonna lie.
I'm anxious to see what Tahiry would have to ask me, honestly.
Did you Rocky?
And speak of the devil.
So I invited my girl Winter to come over with me to Joey's pool party. The minute I walk in, I see Rocky. I mean, I don't even know why Joey would invite her, knowing that I don't like her.
Truth or dare? Have you heard of it?
No, come on, really, Joe?
We just removed the dare and it's truth or truth.
Truth will mean no lies. Don't lie. Truth. Tahiry stormed out the last time I sat with her before I can get a word out. So it's high time that I let her know about her and her bull.
I wouldn't even be sitting here to begin with. I don't ever even address you because you're unimportant.
Let me
Just
do
don't lie.
this.
I'm not playing. When the lies start, I'm not playing anymore.
Listen to me.
Stop the lying.
Listen
Stop
to
the
me.
bull.
You said that.
No, I needed her to know.
But you keep
But
saying
who are
that.
you talking to? You.
No, you're not.
You.
No, you're not.
With the lies.
You better check this bitch. You better check
Checking me. You're not checking me. You check me,
No,
baby.
you're not. No, you're not.
I got you. Check you right the now. You dumb crazy bitch.
Get Rocky.
Move that bitch. Move her. Tell the bitch don't lie. That's all I'm saying. Don't lie.
Go be your mother.
You find your mother first, bitch.
Come on.
Find your mother first.
The second that Tahiry came in, I didn't know who that girl was anymore. I didn't know that wasn't Rocky. From the rip, she kept going, she kept going, she kept going. Rocky just kept going, kept going. Rocky just wouldn't stop, wouldn't stop, wouldn't stop, wouldn't stop. Rocky it up with this.
I have have to come and the first thing is lies, 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 we can really get to the bottom of lies.
Well, my problem is...
Like, I don't even understand why she's so extra.
Because she's hurt, clearly.
Hurt about what?
Which is why I really just need this truth game to happen with her.
Y'all want to play games. I wanted to tan.
We're gonna tan, Tahiry. Are you gonna walk that way, or why don't you come sit here? Let's sit. Sit right here for me.
Do you need me close to you, darling?
No. I just need you to sit here. Please. I still wanted to get to the bottom of this beef, so I sat between the two girls and figured we'd get this game underway. I asked everybody at this table, Rocky, you especially.
Yes, move, God.
Rocky, you especially, to act right at my house. If nobody at this table has a problem with the truth, I personally would love to play truth or truth with all of you. Is this fine with you? I don't know what that means.
Shoot.
At this point, it's starting to look like Tahiry is right about everything that she says about Rocky. And if that's how Rocky behaves when she's around Tahiry or whoever, I could easily see why somebody would think that me and Rocky had sex. But I've never seen that. I've never seen that before.
It's on you.
Tahiry, truth or truth?
True.
Old boy that popped up toward the end of me and you, how long after you met him did you his, if you ever his?
Well, so Joey comes back off tour and we kicking it, and I'm trying to I'm trying to break things down. Same day.
No, you didn't.
What's with that too? No! Whoa! Wait! Come on, why are you so dramatic? That same day, Maul, and I'm gonna speak to Maul. Maybe let's say 2 months after that. I told him, I said, give me a minute, I'm gonna it.
All right, it's on you. Enough.
All right.
Enough of that talk.
Joe. Truth and truth.
Always truth.
I'm going into you guys' friendship.
Who, me and Rocky?
Yeah. Have you guys been intimate?
No, never. Never kissed, never nothing.
Has she ever like come on to you, just always like beasting for like? I mean,
Joey,
yo,
darling.
we're chill out. You can relax.
I don't have.
Come on with your little 5 minutes.
Talk to Joey.
Come
She
on.
was talking to me.
But I'm not talking
but
to her.
she was talking
so when
to
I'm
me.
muted at the table, then I'm play.
Bye. Don't
It
play.
looked like you here
Trying to get
at
punched in
my
the face.
house.
That's what
Dare
you're trying to
you.
do.
trying to pop off.
That's what you're trying to do.
I'm gonna ask you one last time.
You already
because
know.
I'm looking because-
I know what. I know what.
Joe.
What do I know?
Joe.
What do I know? No,
All right.
you can't stop popping. Just somebody's gonna get punched in the face. Bro, let me go. Let me go. See the bull? You see the bull? You see the bull? Really?
Yo,
Let me
Joe,
go.
Cool out.
Joey, let me
Listen,
go.
Go in the house.
Let me go.
Go in
So
the
I
house.
get threatened to get punched in the face and I can't say,
Right.
really?
Talk to me. Talk
Really?
Talk to me.
Really?
From the moment Tahiry got to the party, Rocky was instigating the fight. Finally, Tahiry had enough and just snapped. I don't blame her. I blame Rocky. So I escorted her out. Cut it off. Show day is stressing me out. I'm angry at Rocky, and I didn't expect her to walk in. Bad combination.
What happened with Tahiry was pretty much like, I knew that was gonna happen. We don't get along at all, but I'm not here to talk about her. How you handled me in that situation, like, was completely off.
I already got enough going on than to deal with a cat fight that you start and that you're not prepared to finish.
Then I started a cat fight.
Yeah.
So I went to her and said, oh, you my man. No, didn't do that.
Rocky,
Did I sit at your table and say, I'm gonna punch this bitch in the face? Did I do that?
I want you to stop
Did I do
insulting
that?
my intelligence and telling me that this entire debacle is about Tahiry because she's under the impression that me and you had sex.
So what do you think it is?
Well, that's just the part I don't know.
You had no reason whatsoever to handle me the way you did, except for the fact that you haven't been a friend of me. Except for the fact that you
Well-
put your cape on once again to save this.
What do you think my position was supposed to be as you antagonized
That day?
Tahiry this way? Let's hear it.
At least bare minimum, neutral.
Why on earth would I be neutral?
Why wouldn't you be?
If I died tomorrow, Tahiry is the closest thing to a wife that I have ever had.
Really? This is brand
Clearly.
spanking new. I spent years around Joe, and all he ever did was talk about Tahiry. But now that she's running back with booty shorts on, he has a whole new game plan. Bitch, please.
You handled me like a complete stranger. You didn't handle me as a friend.
I handled you,
You didn't handle
like
me
somebody
as a friend.
who was probably 2 seconds away from spending the night in Hackensack Hospital. You were the only one in danger. Because regardless of what your brain is telling you, Tahiry will you up twice over.
You're really bigging up all the BS talk that she gives you.
No.
I'm not stressed about that.
I'm not bigging up nobody talk.
I'm saying something that I know for a fact.
None of this seems like you were ever my friend. Like, you're talking to me like I'm
I don't give a
complete-
what some seem like, my I
Clearly
don't
you
care
don't.
about what
Clearly
something
you
seem
don't.
like. I care about what is. What is you was at my house for my birthday, right? Right? And I asked you more than 5 times not to do something. Was we friends then? And
We
now
ain't
you
friends
talking
no
about
more. We ain't friends
friendship,
no
my
more. We ain't friends no more.
You
We ain't
welcome
friends no
that you
more.
didn't spend the night in that hospital.
Crazy meets crazy.
I'ma see you later.
Have fun.
I'ma see you
Marry
later.
the bitch.
You take care.
I'll
I don't
send you
want to have
gifts
a
in
show.
hell.
Do my
You.
show. I'll see you later, baby. Come on.
Hi. How are you?
I realized I was out of control with Rocky, and I couldn't tell her why. The only person I could be honest with was my mom. So I figured I needed to see her and tell her right away.
What happened at the pool party? I mean, what was going on with you?
I relapsed a while ago. And I was probably high that day.
You were.
How do you know?
Because I know when you're Joey, and I know when you're under the influence of drugs.
I'm not certain that Rocky wasn't high that day.
Well, this is not so much about Rocky as much as it is about you, for me. You have people around you that don't know you.
I know.
Okay, which is part of the
They
problem.
all swear they know.
But it's part of the problem,
Yeah, I know.
because you have to let people know who you are. Because people can't help you if they don't know who you are. And if the people that's around you can't help you, then you need new people around you.
I was clean and sober for 14 years. Recently, I started using again. Started with pills, ended with some other things. My addiction is just one of the many things that defines who I am as a person and continues to be an everyday struggle.
How do you think you began to relapse?
I was on the road, so I was away from anybody who understood that aspect of me. I was away from you, I was away from any type of support system.
So how is that going to change when you go on tour? And that's why you need help. I'm here, your father's here. It's a lot of people to help you.
I'm not talking about.
Okay, well, it's a lot of help that's available for you.
You know, I had come to grips with relapsing. And then that wasn't the issue. The issue was accepting that I had relapsed.
Then you hadn't come to grips with it. A lot of people can get clean, but it's more important to stay clean. It's life or death. Those are the choices.
Well, I'm grateful. I'm alive. God got me. He always has me.
How long were you sober for?
My mom's got 24 years clean. My father's got 20 years clean. I had 14 years. God kind of gave me the hint and showed me what I needed to see without dying. Because that's normally what happens for drug addicts that don't recover.
You're not alone, babe. I'm here. No matter what. Because I'm able to handle that situation.
It's a lot to put on.
It is a lot, but I feel like I am able to handle it because my father was a drug addict. And seeing him high all the time, like you being a drug addict.
Deja vu.
Yeah.
You like it?
It sounds much better than
You thought I would ever sound somewhere.
I would ever have imagined.
It's pretty much a story of our lives.
I like the record, and I got a bunch about you, so I mean, it's only right.
I just think it really represents what we've been through.
I went to see Tahiry the other day at her job.
When were you planning on telling me this?
Now?
And what'd she say?
Oh, she told me off, for starters. And it led to her telling me how she felt about some other things.
Like?
Mainly me not doing the record. She was disappointed yet again.
Why was she disappointed?
Because she was dependent on me for something, and I volunteered to do something, and I didn't do it. Kaylin never comes off as a jealous woman. Normally, you would tell somebody you're going to see your ex-girlfriend, they would start yelling and screaming, or they'd have a big problem with it. She's just cool. I just want her to know that that wasn't my intent. It wasn't to hurt. It was to help.
How do you feel like you can help her?
It just wasn't my intent to let her down. How I'll rectify it, I'm not sure, but I think we should at least have a conversation about it.
You should get her a gift. Like a musical gift.
I'm more concerned with what your position is.
I know, but you know what? In my last relationship, I was insecure. I was jealous. And I don't want to bring that to my new relationship.
This is pretty understanding of you.
If you need to talk to her, go handle your business and come back home.
I'll keep you posted.
Yeah. Hey.
How you doing?
Good, just cleaning.
Look like you're doing a superb job at it.
I know.
I was gonna clean, but you beat me to it.
You don't ever clean.
I need to tell Kaylin that I'm going to the DR with Tahiry. And more importantly, I need to tell her why. I knew she wasn't gonna be happy about hearing any of this. So I'm kind of just gearing up.
What's on your mind?
I went to see Tahiry the other day.
Okay.
She told me that she was going to the Dominican Republic.
And what does that have to do with you?
I told her I would go with her.
Why?
I'm not certain that me and Tahiry aren't in love with each other.
So you're not certain about us?
It's been bothering me for the last few weeks.
Why am I hearing about this now?
I didn't know how to present it to you, exactly. And I totally don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I'm going out there with or without your consent.
How do you expect me not to take it the wrong way? That hurts. You just make decisions without me. So you're going to DR with Tahiry, the woman that you went through hell with, to try to see if there's something still there? And then you telling me that you might still be in love with your ex?
I realize that I'm taking a gamble by even having this conversation and going to DR, but it's a gamble I'm willing to take, not only because the reward might be so great, but because I love Kaylin enough to not just let her stand by idly and get hurt by whatever actions I take moving forward.
Before I met you, I didn't have I was homeless, and you took me in. And then for you to just take it away from me, that's up. Say if you come back and you say, listen, Tahiry and I are still in love. Where the do I go?
This is gonna sound really heartless, but that's not my main concern right now.
When Joe told me he might still be in love with Tahiry, I was a little bit confused because you have a great woman in front of you. Why would you want to go to the past? Since day one, I've always said that I'll support you in any decision that you make. And if you feel that going to Dominican Republic with your ex is gonna try to help you figure out something in your head, I support it. If you come back from DR and you say, I don't think we should be together, it'll be hard for me to deal with because I love you so much. But because I love you, I'm okay with going our separate ways.
I'm hoping that when the dominoes fall, we land together.
I hope so too.
I thought you were gone by now.
Despite our history, there has never quite been anyone like Tahiry.
What are you doing here?
Let's not do this again.
I just feel like you are either confused about your situation or you can't let me go and you will never let me go. You won't let me be. You won't let me breathe.
Bull.
Oh, that's not true.
I don't know.
Seriously.
I'm well documented in saying I love Tahiry. But what's the difference when you're actually in love? I was coming here to get an answer.
And you got your answer?
No. I have a girlfriend at home who I very much love and care about, Yet I have an ex-girlfriend in front of me who clearly I have unresolved feelings for that I should probably get to the bottom of.
Caitlin was not all right with the idea of me coming out here.
She's a woman in love.
I had the conversation of, you know, I might be in love with my ex. And I felt £1,000,000 lighter after I told her. And she was supportive in that.
Okay. I think that she didn't have a choice, because knowing you, you just said I'm leaving.
She did have a choice.
And that was what?
She could have acted a fool, she could have yelled, screamed.
That's not gonna change anything.
Me and you spent a long time together. In all of your yelling and fussing and kicking, you were very vocal in what it is you need or require. I was none of that.
None. And I held it down for 5 years and loved you to the last bit of me. You've continued to disappoint me and not held me sacred.
Joe, last thing I know, I'm the crybaby.
This is hurtful.
Hurtful to what? What are you talking about right now?
This.
What?
The realization that I was a horrible boyfriend then. I'm able to look back in retrospect and say, wow, that was f***ed up.
To get a little, you gotta give a little. So I gave a little. The wall came down at that point.
Hey.
Kaylin knows all about the purpose of my trip. She's well aware I've been grappling with feelings for Tahiry.
You okay?
I was going crazy.
I know you were.
I had a hosting, I had to put on a fake smile. Everybody knows what's going on. I wanted to cry, but I couldn't.
You've been strong.
I'm here.
You took a lot of
Yeah, I'm just waiting to hear how your trip went.
The trip was cool. We had a very honest, truthful conversation, and at the end of it all, I was just really happy with where her and I stood. Though there was no clear-cut answer to, still being in love with her, but it really was an amazing conversation.
Like, the things that you're telling me, like how everything went great and stuff, is there anything that I should know about?
Like I said, I'm well documented in how I feel about her. I've told you how I feel about her from the jump.
So where do you guys stand?
At this point, I feel like it's beyond my control.
My intention was never to hurt Kaylin. Tahiry and I's history is well documented, and no matter how far apart we run from each other, we always end up together. I know I can't move forward with anyone else until Tahiry and I's situation is completely resolved.
Most people aren't aware that there was a beef that started between Joe and Consequence at Hot 97. Our cameras weren't there, but we do have footage of that confrontation. Let's take a look.
Asked me a question, I answered directly and got off.
Okay, well, I mean, they set it up like it was gas. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So I never, my thing is, I never took no issue about one way.
Jump to gas, and you jump right for the gas.
No doubt. I mean, that's what it was. Because Rocky, like I said, I
found out that that's
hold up, like I said, Rocky been out here running her mouth, talking about her like a dog. So went up there on gas. You know what I'm saying? So when the whole came about with you, I was like, I didn't even know me and son had whatever. You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
you said to say that we had whatever.
Then it's nothing.
A garbage.
Then it's nothing.
A garbage.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing. Or it's whatever.
All right, well, that feud continued to build, and it erupted today in an altercation on set. Here's what happened during the commercial break.
This is what I like. But you better do this. This is what I like. Let me go.
Wow. Cons. What was that original problem that happened between you two, and how did it culminate in what went down backstage today?
I don't tolerate disrespect. The man walked back, I do not tolerate disrespect on no level.
Okay. So what happened exactly?
The man walked back into my interview, which is very disrespectful. He asked me to talk, initially, and we talked. I spoke to Ebro about it because there's allegedly some sound that was taken out or whatever the case is. I was fine with that. Man to man, me and him we had our words. I have no qualms about what I said because I said what I said earnestly to him face to face. Okay. So if it looked like I was nervous or scared or whatever, because whatever, the opportunity was there, my man yelled out, yo, the cameras is on. I said leave them on. I ain't had nothing to be afraid of.
Let me hear it from you, Joe. What happened? What made you walk into his interview at Hot 97?
Well, I was doing an interview.
Okay.
So let's be clear. I was doing an interview, and just by chance, he was scheduled to do an interview next. He had been on a radio tour, him and his significant other, where they were just a lot of talking, a lot of disrespectful.
Did you come up in the interviews that he was doing?
He had a lot to say about me. So I turned around and I looked at him and I looked at Jen and I said, listen, if there's anything that either one of you have to say to me, please speak your mind now. Because I'm not in the business of being one way in your face and then on radio being a different way.
And then you said whatever you had to say at the time at Hot 97, right?
Correct.
And that was the end of it? No. So then what happened next?
Then his album came out. And so...
No Love Lost in stores right now.
Yeah.
All right, so you both were on the radio saying whatever you had to say about each other.
Here's where it got to.
Okay.
The man, because he's talking to Jack Thriller, is going to say, if he does another interview about me, I'm going to approach him in a different way.
So you took that as a threat? Is that how it was intended?
That's plain as day. I just had a whole conversation with you at the radio station. If that same behavior continues, I will have to approach him in a different way.
Well, you know what? You got to approach him in a different way.
All right. Well, let me ask you this, Conz. Basically, you guys had an understanding when you spoke. He felt that you continued to say things. You felt he continued to say things. Why did you not approach him here at the... Why did you come up behind him that way, Conz?
First of all, I haven't done an interview since Hot 97.
Okay.
Let's be clear.
So there were no other interviews that he had done where you heard?
No, he hadn't done any other interviews.
Okay.
I hadn't done an interview since because I'm not with the whole back and forth, blah, 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 blah.
But let me ask you this, Conz. Why didn't you just step to him and talk to him about it? Looking at the footage, you ran up behind him. What was that about?
Because I took my opportunity. Like he said he gave me an opportunity.
All right.
I took my opportunity. And it don't matter how nobody feel about it. I ain't no female. Because he could get whatever he need.
So.
All right, so where does... Okay.
So, which is why...
Nah, but yo, shout out to Tahiry.
Which is why...
Okay.
Shout out to Tahiry, because she caught me with a nice one. I love you, baby.
All right, so Tahiry ended up hitting Consequence.
Why don't you do it?
All right,
well, real
listen.
Quick, since he said that, rather than do that when my back is turned, I'm from the school of...
You ain't from no school, but you ain't never mix it with nobody, Duke.
Me and you can go in the bathroom.
In the bathroom?
Just me.
We can go in the green room, wherever you want to go.
All right, well, it's not going on today. It's not going on tonight. Thank you for respecting my stage. Thank you for respecting the stage.
Let's go to the green room.
All right.
What's up? Let's go to the green room. Man to man, let's go to the green room. Man to man. No, hug me. You don't want no green room action with me.
All right.
Front ass.
Consequence. Security, get Consequence, please.
Wait, what's that?
Nah. That's not going down, Consequence. Not going down. Consequence, it's not going down. Consequence. This is ridiculous. Let's take a time out.
Last week, I caught Joey cheating on me, and the bitch left the makeup all over my pillows. He thought he'd be slick and wash them pillowcases, but I caught him. I'm meeting with Joe and our therapist, Derek, one last time. Derek asked me, so I agreed.
What's going on? I'm good. Have a seat. Good to see you. You guys are separated?
Yes.
And the reason why we're not together is because I put a stop to it.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel dumb after the last incident. I just feel like it's done. Like, I've been completely violated.
Can we be specific?
We could start off from the last thing that happened, and that's you having some female in my bed. Find a pillowcases to foundation streaks on them. And to him, it's okay for a female to lay where I lay.
How do you know it's okay for him, for someone to lay
Because
where you
he
lay?
said it was when I
said
spoke
that?
to him. It's okay, I am the one who doesn't trust him, and it's okay for a female to sit there because they were talking. Whatever the case is, it's inappropriate, it's disrespectful, and that's when I had it and walked out.
Looking at her vantage point, a woman in her bed sends the message that something was going on that shouldn't have been going on. You see, that could be problematic.
If you're dealing with Tahiry, I can see that.
Like, can we just keep it real? Like, you're gonna tell me that if somebody walks into my bedroom and you lay on your side and you smell cologne, you ain't gonna spaz out?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Are you insane?
It's real easy to paint, yo, there was a woman in the bed.
I don't give a about that.
However.
I don't give a about that. I don't give a your however.
Better than that.
Your however.
She knows better
How about
than
that? No, it's not that I know better than that. Because a man that respects his woman will not have no other bitch laying where she lays. I don't give a if it was for 2 seconds. So even if he didn't do nothing, he gave me the space to think that there was something. So yes, to me, that was the straw. I invested so much in this relationship. And we were just getting started. We were talking about marriage and family, but I can't waste to spending more time in this dead-end relationship. I just can't do it anymore. If you cared about me, you would do half of the you do. When I put you as my priority, when you make me a option. And you did that the day you let another bitch lay in my bed. Because I would never do that to you. So with that, which to you ain't to me, it broke me to pieces. Fashion Week is incredible in New York City. But between my acting and my modeling, it's just really nice to finally have that one night where I can just have some fun and enjoy the show.
All right. Yo, Joe. Yo, Joe.
Man, they calling you, man.
Fancy meeting you here. Let's take one, nigga. Come on. Give him some sugar.
Sugar? Yo, this is a red carpet. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I expected to run into Joe at some point, but not when there's a million cameras around. I understand the business and playing nice for the camera, so I'll play a little, but that doesn't mean that I am checking for that brother. No, thank you, boo. I'll pass.
Tahiry. Don't act like you don't hear me calling you.
Well, how are you, Joe?
I just feel like we should be in a better place than we are.
Did you think about that when you laid somebody in our bed?
No, I was wrong. The apology is to let you know that I recognize my wrongdoing and I'm ready for us to be in a better place. So whatever has to be done for me and you to get to a place
What I want to do is watch this fashion show. But quite frankly, you want to come and just be all in my grill.
One question.
I'm over it.
One question now.
Excuse me, we'd like to start the show. We need you to take your seats, please.
All right, we're coming right now. Do you think that you and I should be in a better place?
Absolutely, I'm over you.
It's been weeks since I've spoken to Tahiry, and honestly, I feel like we've never really settled after our breakup. I've tried to reach out to her, but it seems like she wants absolutely nothing to do with me. I know I've messed up, but seeing her just makes me realize how much I've missed her and exactly how much I've lost.
I can't deal with this. I need fashion. Don't you got a couple bitches?
You know you got so much to prove, baby.
I don't know what was on Joe's mind, trying to put his hands on me and attempting to kiss me. I'm not falling for none of that at all. He made his foundation-covered bed. Now he needs to go lay in it.
Who's romantic? Cool. Bong. Who's your favorite ex?
All right, hurry up. I'm getting wet and you don't got money for this hair. What's up?
You always around me.
You wish.
It was good seeing you.
Oh, no.
Life is short.
And I ain't got time. And I'm stealing your sweater. Go buy you one.
I always let you get the last word. You look great walking away.
I'm that. You ain't got on me. Hey, it was nice seeing you, though.
I'll call you later.
Don't bother. Hello.
Wow.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. Yo.
Last time I saw Joe was for Fashion Week. And of course he was being Mr. Apologetic, way too grabby, giving me kisses and stuff. Honestly, I'm over Joe. I'm not even mad at seeing him. This is just done.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Group hug, come on. Oh, I love group hugs. Get some of that blood.
Come on, babe.
All right, little jokey joke.
This is a great night. It is. It's all about you.
Us.
Family, yes. Family. I love you, Faye. See, this is where y'all double team me. I'm not messing with you guys. Faye, I love you.
I love you.
After seeing Tahiry at Fashion Week, I decided I really miss having her in my life. She's been bugging out, and she's not feeling it. But come on, who can resist me and my mom?
Listen, I have a few things to do upstairs. You know, we're gonna set some things up.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so
You
I'm
can
gonna-
set that up.
Okay?
Tahiry and I will stand here, and it'll be nostalgic.
Setup. I got you too.
What you doing, the Matrix? What you doing, the Matrix, man?
What's going on with you?
I'm giving you
There's
some
people
sugar.
here.
So what that
Ain't
mean?
no sugar?
Get over here and get some sugar.
What do you want, Joe? Because I'm tired of this
I
nonsense.
want you to come home.
Are you kidding me right now?
Let's stop.
You cheated on me. So what do you
I
want
did not
from
cheat
me?
on you.
You
Stop
cheated
saying
on
that.
me.
I did not cheat on you.
You cheated on me.
Listen, I had a woman in our bed.
Oh.
I didn't do anything, but it's not about doing anything. It's about protecting the sacredness of our home and our bed. And I understand the hurt I caused you, and it hurt me to hurt you because I love you. But baby steps. What are you doing tomorrow?
Move the moon, the stars, go do something extra out of the ordinary. And maybe I might think about that.
I thought this was out of the ordinary. This is not out of the ordinary?
Maybe you need to really reassess yourself and then hit me when you made up your mind. Come on, let's go eat. We're here,
Let
ready,
me join
right?
you.
No, we good.
Let me join
we
you.
ain't got to do all
Imaginary
that.
Tahiry.
Yeah, good.
I got somebody. After I last saw Tahiry, I just realized that our chemistry is still there, and we're meant to be together. We're soulmates, whether she knows it or not, and I'll do anything for her to realize that. Hey, what's going on here?
Wait, how are you?
So I decided to start the process and hit Lexi up. They had a pretty toxic relationship back in the day, so I figure if I get on her good side and get in good with the fam, that'll bring me one step closer to winning Tahiry back. I'm glad that you were able to come out. Thank you. This is very important.
It better be, because you're dragging me out here and I accepted to come.
This is big business here. Seriously, I need your help.
Why am I here?
I want to get married.
No. So I'm here thinking you want to meet up with me to tell me, oh, you know, your sister, ooh. But you're asking me for her hand? Like, what? Hello?
Hey, how are you?
I'm okay.
Are you cold?
No, it's kind of cold over here, but wait
It's
a
freezing,
minute.
right?
It's mad freezing, but what? Wait. Hi, Joe. What's up?
Where are you exactly?
I'm on 42nd Street, just taking a walk.
Okay, cool. I'll be there soon.
Why are you on your way to 42nd Street? Is there one place where you're not around that I am? Stalker?
Listen, just do me a favor. Look up.
Look up. This is wrong.
Well, it could be
Joe,
wrong.
come on.
I said to you that I want my words to match my actions. That was incomplete. I want my actions to match my feelings. I want the ties that bind us together to always be stronger than those that tear us apart. I love you. I need you. I don't want to spend another day without you. With that said, Tahiry, my mom didn't give me a middle name, Jose.
Come on, Joe, don't do it. Don't, please. Don't do it.
Joe.
Will you marry me?
Love is trust. And I don't trust you right now. But I can't believe you. Like, one day you're good, one day you're bad, one day there's foundation on my pillowcases, one day you have a ring. How am I supposed to believe you?
That's a no.
Joe. Sure, I wanted a grand gesture. Not a marriage proposal. It's either 0 or 100 with this man. But what about the work in between?
I'm clear that we have work to do, but we can do this.
So you think that you giving me a ring, I'm supposed to be like, oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, 2 weeks ago, he was at the strip club with the next bitch on my bed, and now he brings me a ring, and I'm supposed to be like, yes, I do? Nobody gives a about the clarity of a stone or your nice velour jacket. Get your right.
The ring is symbolic of me wanting to spend the rest of my life with you, because no matter what happens tomorrow or the day after, that's what I want.
I don't regret wearing my heart on my sleeve and telling Tahiry how much I love her. I was hoping that she'd be able to see that I'm ready and serious. Tahiry and I are meant to be together. It's inevitable, and if that means that I have to wait, then wait it is.
How do you expect me to believe who you are today?
How about just let me show you?
How about I just did recently?
So are you not willing to let me show you anything
I have
today?
things to think about.
Have you not been doing any thinking at all?
Not about you. And it's not because I don't want to think about you, Joe. It's because it's not healthy for me to think about you because you didn't give a
Life is short.
I hear you.
I don't want you to hear me. I want you to listen. Can you stop speaking to me like the man that hurt you? This is not the same person. You told me life is short.
I did. 20,000 times. Cried. Got on my knees and begged.
I'm going back.
Hi, sister. I feel like I need to hug you like for an hour. How are you? Okay. What's going on? Nothing much. I was like, for me, like last night and today, permanent bobblehead like that. Oh my God, what happened? Oh my God. Yeah, you lucky I don't have the energy to curse you out. Go ahead, give it to me. I could take it, because I still got like some adrenaline. No, because I know that you meant well.
I did. Every time we spoke about Joey, it was this magic, this chemistry, bombs always dropping.
So you're making us feel like that's who you want to be with. You understand what I'm saying? So the only reason I kind of helped him with the situation was because I felt like this is what my sister wanted. I just don't have 5 more years to invest in a person that's not investing in me. It's impulsive. Well, I was everything. I love you today. I want to be friends tomorrow.
I understand.
Thursday, I don't know you, and there's a chick on my bed, and I'm saying, oh, nice comforter. Next Friday, you come and you say, will you marry me? I'm not supposed to be confused and feeling a little unsafe and feeling a little shaky or not.
Of course.
It's like, where's the stability?
No, you're right.
I'm having a hard time with why am I so still and calm about this? Am I really over this man for real?
Right.
Nah, that's not how your story ends. And it's not that I'm unsure either, because I'd have never said no. I'd have took it and then figured it out. Love him to death. But it's gonna take more than that nice clear ring that I seen, because it was a good stone. It's gonna take more than that. Why you threw away 6 carats though? Like, you should have just kept it, gave it to me, and I would have been like, yo, Joe, we got robbed. There was 600, 4 or 5 in the middle, and whatever in the side. It was split, but
I swear.
You are a mess.
With some sauce on it.
It was so sparkly. 42nd had nothing on that ring, girl. I feel like I've closed a chapter of my life. Okay. And that's serious business.
It sure is.
Especially when you never thought you would cross, there was ever an ending. And wow. Is this how the story ends? And I feel like I'm ready to close that part of my life. For good.
Tahiry, what was going through your head when you saw Brother Joe get down on one knee?
The ring really, like that, I wanted work. I wanted consistency.
So the ring is supposed to just be the end-all, be-all. The ring is supposed to be like, oh, she took the ring. I couldn't do it.
She keeps saying this whole, I moved on, I moved on, I moved on, like somebody gives a my do I look like woman is a problem? Like you got a few things misconstrued. You moved on. Great. Today, so have I.
Yo, what up, though? It's your girl, Fly Tatty Sky from VH1's Black Ain't Cool. I just need you to go subscribe to VH1's YouTube channel right now. Stop looking at this and go subscribe right now. Right now. Thank you.